What it do, ST Live crew? It's your boy Souf. Tamara can be with us today, but the series continues. Today we are doing the NFC East. Personally, my favorite division. We got a lot of competition, and my favorite team, if you already know, the Redskins. Yes, sir. Yes. The Eagles in this free agency picked up Darius Slay. Really good corner. He can match up very well with different players. I mean, I won't lie to you. I think he's pretty, hyped up. Last year kind of showed me Terry McLaurin he was a rookie, and he cooked him last year. So, I mean, that showed me that he's kind of overhyped, but at the same time, he's good. He's good. I won't lie. Got to give him his props. He's good. They also got Robbie Coleman, the cornerback, Jalen Mills, DB, and QB, Nate Sunfeld. I mean, I think I think it was a pretty, normal free agency for them. I don't think they did anything too crazy. But, I mean, it was all right. It was all right. They could have done better. They could have done a lot better. I thought they could have gone out. They could have pursued Amari Cooper, DeAndre Hopkins. They could have got a lot of wide receivers. But, I mean, I guess they like the team they have now. But the grade I'm giving them is a B, just because I think they focused on their defense a lot, and I think defense wins games, and I think that's going to help them a lot, so I gave them a B-, and they got the 21st pick in the draft, which is all right. It's not crazy, but it's okay. All right, guys, we're back with the second team, and we got the Cowboys. The Cowboys got Clint Dix, safety from the Bears. He was at the Redskins a few years ago. I like him personally as a player. I think he's a good player. I think he's a good teammate. He's a veteran. He knows a lot. He can help a good team. They also picked up Gerald McCoy, D-tackle. I like him too. They're like the Eagles kind of. I mean, I think everybody in this division focused a lot on defense, which is very, very important. So I think they did a pretty good job. They also re-signed Amari Cooper, 5 years, $100 million contract. Greg Zuerlein, the kicker from the Rams, pretty ordinary guy. It's just I think they wanted to sign two kickers. They also Kai Forbath. I think they wanted to get two kickers because last year they had a problem. They had a kicker that was missing easy kicks. I had him on my fantasy team. I won't even lie to you. He disappointed me. He made me lose games. I lost games by 2-3 points, and they were because he was missing easy extra points, easy field goals. So, I mean, they played it on the safe side by picking up two good kickers, and they got the 17th pick in the draft. I gave them a C because they didn't really do anything, crazy. I just gave them a C because, it was average. Clint Dix. They re-signed Amari, re-signed Dak. Just what you would expect from them. On to the third team. This team surprised me. They didn't pick up much. The Giants. The Giants, I thought they would go all out. They had the 4th pick. Last year, they got a good amount of rookies that were good. Saquon's still young. Wide receiving core is young and good. I thought they were going to go all out. Try to get everybody, try to have the best year they could have this year. But it kind of surprised me that they went and they got 4 or 5 players. The biggest players I saw was they traded for Leonard Williams, the D-end from the Jets last year. He had a pretty average season. I wouldn't say he did too crazy, but I mean, I think he'll get a better chance with the Giants defense, so that might show a little better. They got running back Dion Lewis from the Titans. I liked him. I liked him very much. He's the Titans knew how to use him. They got Derrick Henry for a running type of play guy, and then Dion Lewis is more of a catching, flex type of guy, Austin Eckler type of guy. So I like him in this. They can do that type thing with Saquon and him, even though Saquon is a full package. They also got Austin Johnson. I like him too. He's just gonna help out the defense. Their defense, I think, it won't be pretty good, but it'll be okay this year. They didn't pick up much. They sticking with their defense. They feel confident in it, and if it works, why change it? But it didn't work. so they might have changed it. But they got the 4th pick in the draft. The 4th pick in the draft. The way all of the mock drafts are looking, it's go Joe Burrow, Chase Young, Lions taking Jeffrey Okuda, and then them taking the Giants taking Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons is a very, very, very good linebacker, all-around player. I think he might be, like, even though he's up there, like everybody's talking about him crazy, I think he might be the underrated player in this draft. To be honest, if the Bengals had a QB, I think he would go number 1, him or Chase Young. I think they should be 1 and 2 because they are very good, outstanding young players, and I like it. I mean, if they end up getting Isaiah Simmons with the 4th pick, I think they'll have a very good team, and then that will come around to having a good defense leads to a good offense, in my perspective. But I gave them a C- because they didn't do really much. I thought they would do way better, but they really didn't. Last but not least, my team, the Washington Redskins. You hear me? First on my list, he's not new, but we franchise tagged him, Brandon Sheriff. O-line, I think he'll be really good protection for Dwayne Haskins. I mean, I think he's going to be the best lineman we have this year. He was the best lineman we had last year. Trent Williams is about to get traded, so I think he'll be leading the O-line. He'll be captain of the O-line, helping people out. Ronald Darby, cornerback we just got from the Eagles. I don't think he did what was expected of him with the Eagles. That's why they released him. But I think with the Redskins, he'll get a fresh start. He'll get a better chance with the new coaching staff, new players, new mindset. I think he'll get a better chance of the fill in the game. So I think he'll do a lot better with the Redskins. Second, 2 running backs the Redskins got, Peyton Barber and J.D. McKissick. I think they're 2 very good players. They're 2 very good running backs. They'll probably be the starters. I don't know about that because Adrian Peterson's still there. There's guys, Bryce Love. The thing is, there's a lot of competition going around in this the running backs for the Redskins. You got Bryce Love, you got not Dwayne Haskins. You got Darius Geis, you got Adrian Peterson, you got Payne Barber, and you got J.D. McKissick. I think it'll be a very good competition, except the problem is I don't think they're going to be able to take everybody into the actual season. So the problem with me is I don't know who they're going to cut. It doesn't seem likely they're going to cut Adrian Peterson. He went crazy last year. They signed him again this year. I don't think they're going to cut him. I think it's between Bryce Love. I don't even know. Bryce Love, Adrian Peterson, or Darius Geis. Because these 2 guys they expect a lot of them. I expect a lot of Darius Geis and Adrian Peterson. But we'll see. And a linebacker, Thomas Davis. He's very, very, very good veteran. I think he'll help our defense out just to be like a mentor type of guy. He'll very good locker presence. He works well with Ron Rivera. He was the coach in the Panthers. Cornerback Kendall Fuller. He was on the Redskins when we had a really good season with RG3. We went into the playoffs. We get a very good run and then got injured. I think it was the Cowboys or the Texans that injured him, but we had a really good season that year. We led the division, and he was one of the players that made up our good defense, our amazing defense. Kyle Allen. I don't see what's the point of this trade because we have Dwayne Haskins. We have good backups like Colt McCoy. I mean, I think Kyle Allen, he came because of Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera wanted him because he sees the type of player he is. He's used to him, so he wants him to come. But I think, personally, Dwayne Haskins is going to beat Kyle Allen for the spot. But more competition just leads guys to fight for a spot. The more fight and drive you get for somebody to want the spot badly, the more they're going to want to do better. We also got the 2nd pick in the draft. thank God, bro, about the second pick. The second pick could lead to so many things. We could make a three-way trade with the Lions and the Dolphins. If anybody's going to trade for the second pick, it's going to be the Dolphins. The Dolphins have 3 first-rounders, and I think actually they only have 2 first-rounders, and I think that's what the Redskins are going to want. The Redskins, if they give their second pick, they're going to want in return the 5th pick and the 18th pick, at least. So, I mean, I'm happy with that, giving them the second pick, and we get the 5th pick and the 18th, because 18th we can pick up a very good wide receiver that can help Haskins, and then in the 5th pick we can pick up a really good defensive player, as we were going to do with Chase Young. All right, guys, I thought about it, and this is the order I think is going to happen. I think the Cowboys are going to go first, because their offense, I just think this is going to be the second year of all of them together, and I think it's going to be a really good offense. Zeke, Amari Cooper, Dak, I think they're going to be amazing. Second, I got my Redskins. Their defense, I think, is going to be one of the best defenses in the league this year. With our pick, and our offense is really good. If our offense, we pick up another wide receiver, a tight end, will be really good. The third, I took the Eagles. I think the Eagles, they're a good team every year, but I think this year they're just outmatched with what the other teams in this division picked up. Like, I don't think Darius Slay's not going to be able to handle Terry McLaurin 2 times in the year, so I just think they're going to lose that battle. And then fourth, the Giants. They didn't pick up much. 4th pick in the draft might help them, but I don't see a lot of talent on their roster. So, I mean, I think they're going to come in dead last, but we'll have to wait and see. That's the ending for this episode of the NFC East. I'll catch you on the next one.